Last time on the Lost Crown.
Do you know my father?
No, though you're familiar. What's your name?
Vahram.
Vahram. I see.
This place, the terrace steps, the footpaths, these are familiar. But it's all broken and strange. Is it real?
It's a real place that's fallen under a curse.
Am I cursed?
I don't know, but don't worry. We'll find the answers.
And you, traveller, what is your name?
Sargon.
I'm pleased to have a friend, Sargon.
Hola amigos, Ghost here, and today we continue our journey to Prince of Persia, the Lost Crown. Sargon left the haven with stronger weapons, improved gear, and new skills, ready to face whatever the Sunken Harbor had to offer. Entering the Sunken Harbor from the forest, Sargon encountered elaborate traps and obstacles, and brand new foes lurking around every corner or pile of rubble. Like much of the citadel and mountain, the sunken harbor was a maze of rooms, halls, and tunnels. The twisted paths of the harbor led Sargon to end up in the Soma tree region of the forest. Exploring a portion of this section of the forest, Sargon encountered more corrupted forest monsters and creatures, as well as the little boy that continuously phases in and out of our point of time. The kid reveals to us that he is Vahram as a child. He was here during the beginning of the curse. Who was he during that time? How did he escape the curse? Time will tell us these answers. Eventually, Sargon returned to the sunken harbor, exploring it further and encountering more deadly foes. Now, Sargon must complete the exploration of the sunken harbor and reach the entrance of the pit of eternal sands. Let's do this!
Time to continue exploring the sunken harbor. I think I can go up there. I think that's breakable. I'm pretty sure that's breakable. Gonna do that. Now we're gonna do this. Yes, it is. Loyalties tested. Fascinating. Alright, we can go to the left or the right. We can also do this. And get those time crystals. Ooh, that could have fallen to my death. Let's go to the left. Decent sized room. Clearly there's an enemy hiding underneath that rubble. Thank you, bird, for revealing that for me. Don't be a mimic. Oh! Bastards put a freaking trap with it. Alright, let's see. Vire Tharkna's Wrath. Pretty sure I mispronounced that completely. Slightly increase Authra's surge attack damage. That is quite useful. Especially since in our difficulty we don't get that many Authra. Well, we don't get as much Authra build up, and it takes a while to get those. So the more we have of it, it basically gives our abilities more bang for their buck, despite the low amount of Authra we collect. That was on me. I meant to go the other way because of the arrows, but that's okay, we're not that far away. In fact, it will take not seconds, but ow. You hit before I even landed. You didn't even know I was going to be coming there. Oh, there's just a pile of wood right there, too. Alright. Bon voyage, bastard. Granted, I have to go down there, too, but still. I just rocked him so hard like that. That was funny. Gotcha. Okay, this leads somewhere. This leads to a whole different area, but we're getting close to the first entrance from the depths area, so this probably leads to this area. There's also that way and this way. Interesting. Let's finish exploring this room. Ow. Ooh, that breaks into a different area that we haven't been to yet. Ooh. Ooh, another amulet holder. That helps out greatly. And we can go that way, or we can go this way. There's also that. Yeah, let's keep exploring the main room, because we did just fall all the way down it. I see. That. And this brings us to a walk tree. Needed that. Ooh. And a teleporter. Even more helpful. And this is blocked off from the other way. Got it. Good to know, and we have a new spawn point that's closer to where we're at. And this just leads us back up. Ooh! Just dodge those. Okay. So that's everything around here, so we're gonna go this way. That is a... Oh! Bastard. What do you have? Oh. Proclamation Treaty. Hereby decree the cessation of conflict and agree to open the harbor for trade. Issued by King Darius, King of Kings, and signed by General Thomris the Bold. General Thomris... She killed the king, didn't she? She did something, didn't she? Because she was a general under the king. And knowing things about empires, whether it's Persia, Rome, any of them, there's always some general or aristocrat always seeking the throne for themselves. And this might just confirm it for me before we get any further into the story. Because that easily could have happened. Can't go down that way, but clearly we can at some point. Can also go that way. Let's go this way before we explore this whole area. Oh, that's just deadly. Oh, it's one of those creatures. They must have came over here at some point. Try to further their territory. And this leads back to the walk tree, yep. Okay, I see. Now we can head back the other way. Okay, now we can go up. Because I have a feeling we have to do something. Oh, messed that one up. Can we do this? No, we can't. And I don't think we can actually climb up here, so we're gonna have to go the other way. Damn it. Okay. Well, that explains how we do that. And I'm floating in the air. That's funny. Ow. That just messed me up completely. How did I just slide off that? Stop! Jesus. Okay, let's see. What's this? Ooh, a new costume. Coral. Fair enough. Let's take a look. Interesting. It definitely shares similar elements to the enemies we're fighting around here. And it definitely looks like it's paint instead of an actual skin on them. Interesting. Okay, I don't think we can progress any further up this way without double jump. Because that will kill me if I try. And yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. Because we can't actually progress up this way. Only thing we can do is either head this way, which I assume leads to us looping this, or head down the massive tunnel, which I think I'm going to try to do after I grab those. Ooh. For a second I was worried it was going to lead me to my death. Dang, even with an upgraded bow, those flying bastards are strong. And that is clearly... Thank you, bird, for once again revealing something to me. Really? Multiple entrances, or multiple secret rooms. This, I assume, is a mimic. Never mind, it's just bow and arrow trap. I keep saying bow and arrow when they're technically just an arrow trap. And this is a lore collectible. Tarnished coin. Bears the face of King Darius, minted during the peak of his reign. Cool. That looks like time shenanigans that we do not have access to, so I'm just gonna put that up. That too. I have no idea what it is, but we'll see. I have no more arrows. Shit. Huh, that's it. Well, at least we know we can come back here to see whatever those time distortions are. But now that we have that, our next goal is either here or here. I assume I'll probably do this one since it's the furthest away from our spawn point. Makes some sense. Oh, fun, more of these. I have no idea if I can actually do this. Okay, I can. Get down. Oh, that was a close call. Okay. What's up here? A lot of things. And a secret room. I won't say the bird is OP per se, but it definitely is helpful because you could probably figure out these by yourself. But having the bird is very useful. Too bad it's technically part of a deluxe upgrade where you have to spend like, I think $5-10. Not too expensive, granted, depending on how much money you have and when this video comes up, the economy may die or not. At least in my country. Ooh, that is not fun. Ooh, I thought it was going to be another mimic. And we got White Peacock. Fire 3 arrows along a broad sweep. The power of each arrow is moderately reduced. Good if you have a bunch of flying enemies that are close together, but overall only useful in those very specific circumstances. And we have completed most of this, but we do have this, which I assume actually also leads to this. So we're going to have to go over here again and not die. Oh, I was stupid. I should have waited. I should have waited. Oop. That probably leads to a boss. Or not. Tricking clever buggers. What's with all the traps here? Hell, I thought the Citadel had traps. No, this place has all the traps. Alright, that leads to here, so I assume this all leads to the same area then. Oh! That accidentally hit me. Ow. Okay, that leads up there. Oh, Farba.
Hi, Sargon.
Let's buy a map of the Sunken Harbor.
Lend me your Eye of the Wanderer. I'll add the information I've gleaned about this area.
Let's take a look. Ooh, I wouldn't say you've scratched the surface, but clearly I was correct in my estimate. This is about 1/3. This is about 2/3, and the rest of this is about the rest. Interesting. And this leads to something with the water from the symbol. That has a boat. And that's a Simorg's claw. Okay, so this one literally leads straight to the main mission. So if you think about it canon-wise, technically if we only explored what we needed to do for the main mission, literally going all the way down here and then going this way would have directly led us there. Interesting. And this actually doesn't even connect to here until here. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. And this is also blocked off unless we go over here. Got it. Okay. Do you have anything else to say?
Hi, Sargon. Time has trapped some creatures in endless battles.
It's dangerous here. You scared?
No. Well, now that you mention it.
Remember, you're an adventurer charting your own course, right?
That's right.
I mean, you've been doing this for possibly centuries in terms of just how time has been working here. So I think you'll be alright.
Hi, Sargon.
How did you manage to get here?
I told you, silly. I know lots of ways. This is a tricky place if you don't have much imagination. You should be careful.
I'll be fine.
I don't know if we'll be fine, Sargon. We did die about 20 times going all over this place already.
Hi, Sargon. Don't let the monsters get you.
Don't worry about me.
Fair enough. Anything
Hi,
else?
Sargon. Don't let the monsters get you.
Don't worry about me.
Nothing else. I do like their dynamic as time goes on. They become more like a big brother and a little sister kind of thing. Kind of. Where they kind of trying to make sure their each other's well-being is alright. I'm about to die. I saw the spikes too late. Oh, that saved me. That saved me from death. Oof. Oh. Interesting. There's an elevator system. Okay. Okay, we explored that. Now we can go this way or that way. We'll see. Oh wait, no, we can't. This is blocked off. We need something explosive for that. So this area is potentially fully blocked off or not. We'll see. I think the next thing we're gonna do is go backtrack up here, re-get our health back, then go through here and go back down. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And I just fell again. Granted, if I die, it'll probably be a faster process, but I don't want to lose any crystals. At least try not to lose any. Oh god, these guys are gonna be annoying. Well, we fast-tracked our return to the teleport to the tree. Modern solutions require modern problems. Ow. Okay, we can go left, or can we go right? No, we can't. So this area is also blocked off. So both passages, actually all three are blocked off until we get an ability. So that means we do have to go over here. But does that mean we can actually progress? Because if I remember correctly, Vahram hinted earlier on that we might need another power to actually progress.
Sargon, are you? Oh, crumbs and sour skies. You're not ready to enter the pit of eternal sands yet. You will need more of the Simorg's power just to break the seal to the pit. To meet the darkest of souls and strike a deal to save your friend. You must show proof of courage and proof of cleverness.
Courage and cleverness.
Listen carefully. Among the trees, a challenge awaits. A daunting path where courage tempts fate. Beneath the boughs, secrets lie. Only the brave will dare to try.
And?
A labyrinth, where knowledge finds its home. Within winding aisles, the seekers roam. With cleverness and guidance, no answer is unknown.
I'll prove I have what it takes to save Hassan.
You are driven and spirited, just as I thought. Use your eye, thingamawatsit, to find your next Simorg feather. As for me, I don't want to be here when all hell breaks loose.
What do you mean, when all hell breaks loose?
I do want to watch, though. Well, good luck, Sargon.
So we can break this seal. That's one seal, but there's two more that we can't get to at the moment. And let's see. Oop. So we did this, but now we have to acquire a new time power. We have to acquire two of them. One will require a courage to do, and one will require intelligence. Let's read. The old fool has given Sargon two riddles which can help him enter the pit. One of them was about a maze of books, which I assume he's talking about the sacred archive, or archives. And then this, the old fool has given Sargon two riddles which can help him enter the pit. One of them was about a passage to the forest. It is said that there's a secret entrance to the forest via the summit of the Sunken Harbor. So basically, what I was just hinting at with, not hinting at, but talking about with Vahram, we are supposed to go to, the forest, or in this case, I'm pretty sure the Soma tree, to fight that forest queen and gain a new feather. And I assume we have to find a feather within the sacred archives. Where exactly, I'm not sure exactly just yet, but it could be like here, over here. It just very much depends. Hell, it could be over here for all we know. But it is definitely clear that I think I said this earlier, not in this chapter, obviously, but that we have to go back to these two areas at some point to progress towards this, or something like that, of that nature. So that is actually what we got to do now. So we could go back to the Soma tree, since it's the closest, and plus we dealt with, or not dealt with, we did a bit of exploring last time, plus there's a teleporter that we could use if we just get back over here. Or we could go to the Sacred Archives because I don't think we have to face a boss to do that. Don't quote me on that. But that's our two options. And yeah, clearly because we need whatever this does, we need to blow up those things, those broken walls. And this connects to our other area that we were once at. Okay. So yeah. What should we do? Where should we go first? Sacred Archives or the Soma Tree? I know at the Soma Tree we're going to face a boss, no matter what. But I don't think we will for the other place. So, either way, we have a lot of backtracking to do depending on where we go. Well, granted, I can use the teleporter, but still. Yeah, I was actually reached. No, I'm gonna keep thinking about it as we reach the teleporter up here. Alright, I'm gonna save and then I'll think about where we go next. Alright, I checked the time and we still have a decent amount of time, and I plan to go to the Sacred Archives first, just so that we can collect a new power, possibly get some more treasure and crystals and everything so we can upgrade further before we go to the Soma tree, because once we face that boss, if I remember correctly, that boss is tough as hell, so might as well do this. So yeah, we're gonna travel to the Sacred Archives. There we go. Okay. So there's two possible locations, I assume, where the crystal might be. I assume it might be over here since this is a big open space. Or it could be this way, from what I can gather. So what we're going to do is go this way. And I think we can possibly use this route. Oh no, this way is blocked. That's right. Huh. That's right, this way's blocked. Then I would assume this way has to be it. Maybe. I love how I hit myself to make it work. I accidentally just did that. That was my bad completely, but luckily I can do this. Ow. Oh yeah, this works because I can teleport now. And what is this? Note pinned to a rock shaped like an eye. The jailer cannot see. Clairvoyance is the key. I think that's how it's pronounced, clairvoyance. But that allows us to go this way now, so... Temple of Knowledge. Interessante. Granted, it's the same place as the Sacred Archives, but still. Anything over here? Nope. Okay, we can go up or down. Let's go down so we can unlock the other pathway. What's this? Inscription 1. 1001 counting the nights is meaningless. Dang, that person's been trapped for a good minute. A straight line makes for an uneventful journey. Try the road less traveled. I mean, everyone says that. Okay, this can go back up, but we can also ask this to come up. Aha. Dark hearts revealed. And voila, that's unlocked. Now we can do this. And that is it from here, so we have to actually go back up. Okay, where are we now? Ooh. We can go that way or we can go down. But we really can't. Okay. I assume we have to go through that portal door. Frick. Got it. Oh, that's gonna be painful, I can already tell. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I wanted to see if there's anything I missed. Oh, it's sensors. What the hell? Come down here and fight me like a man. Got you. Ah. Oh. Wasn't ah. Oof, made it. And treasure, nice. Okay. Ooh, that was a cheeky one right there. Okay, we have to go left or right. Let's go left. See what happens. Okay, that just leads straight to another area. Creating is resisting. Fascinating. We did it. Another Damascus steel, let's go. We need those. And we can keep going. I think I should go back to get to that tree I see on the map. Just in case we die. Whew. Oh, what's this? Scroll. Such was the skill of King Darius in the fine arts of diplomacy that many invaders became trade partners. The king was well aware there were those who could never be trusted. In the interest of peace and well-being for his people and city, he lowered his guard. Ooh. You should never lower your guard when it comes to people you cannot trust very much at all. Okay, we can either go this way or this way. I think I'll go left. Let's keep going left. Ah! Damn it. Okay, Aha! Well, actually, I don't even need it. What's this? Oh, a collectible. Alchemist Diary Entry 1. Day 13. Research status compromise? Question mark. Yesterday was an amazing breakthrough. All I need now is a harvesting of Athra from a wak-wak tree to stir it into my project. But when I did, I sensed a great disturbance, a roar, and a shock that resonated through my bones and soul. As a man of science, I didn't let it keep me away from experimenting. But since then, the more I mix up the brew, the more the previously homogeneous liquids became heterogeneous again, as if I was mixing them in reverse. It has undone all the work of these past weeks. I can't work like this. I will have to ask questions. I bet it's all about the strange phenomenon earlier. Thankfully, all the mixtures I didn't touch since then are intact. So many years spent on this can't go to waste. Interesting. Of course, science, you can't really mess... Ooh, that almost killed me. Clearly with science stuff, you can't always, know, mythical stuff. That guy can't die. He didn't even feel any pain from my hit. Oh, that's not good. Why did my character do that? That's why the screen is all weird and why enemies can't really die. Whatever she is keeping them alive. Okay. So I definitely have to find a way around, which I assume is like all of this, to get to her. Got it. But unfortunately, we ran out of time for today's chapter, so next time we will have to deal with her. So, yeah, until then.
And with that, we conclude today's chapter of our journey into the Lost Crown. I hope you all enjoyed today's chapter. I certainly did. Until next time, it's a Ghost, signing out.